What is good, boys, and welcome back to another episode of QTV with me, your host, QTV, emphasis on the QT, because I am one. As you can see, things are well and truly hotting up. 4 games to go. 1 point separating us all. Will Arsenal bottle it yet again? Or will we finally rise from the ashes? I can't tell you how huge this episode is going to be. One of those top 3 contenders will be playing us.
How you feeling, quack dog?
Is the boss. It's tense, I'm not going to lie. I need to be the source of confidence, of almost arrogance in the team. And I usually portray excellently, but even now, even me, the most narcissistic of brethrens, I'm struggling. I am. But I have faith in my boys, I have faith in my team. We've come this far, and we didn't come this far to fall at the final hurdle. The history of the Tottenham will not be the history of Arsenal. This is it. This is the season where we truly, as Squadron Mustafi legend said, go back on top. Ahead of the games, boys, we changed up tactics. We went to a 4-3-3. The 4-2-3-1, it was just too narrow. We were getting bodied in midfield, we were getting overwhelmed, and we were just struggling. We couldn't do it anymore. So 4-3-3, Emil Smith-Rowe, Martin Odegaard, Thomas Partey. We partied hard last episode, and hopefully after this one we will be too. Boys and girls, 3 games in this episode. Yes, I'm saving the last for last. I know the saying's best for last, but I'm not going to count my chickens and say it's the best just yet. But for now, us versus Leeds United. Bamfy comes home. And Party Marty may have drunk one too many if his finishing's going to be like that early on. But to be honest, Leeds looked good. They looked energetic and they came forward. Rodrigo himself. Okay, that's all cool, but can we speak about Ramsdale giving Gabriel a fucking peck on the cheek pre-save there? Lad, not the time. I know Gabriel's a handsome lad with absolutely outstanding teeth, but please, save it for half time. And save saves like that for right now. Right here, right now. Aaron Ramsdale. Aaron Rambo Ramsdale making the saves and giving us opportunities to break. Emil Smith-Rowe splits the defence. Finds Party Marty. Calvin Captain Planet Phillips.
Nope.
He's going to be signing for us soon, so believe me when I say he let Party Marty slip a little bit easily there. He knew. He knew he wants to be signing for Premier League winners. But the baguette Buffon, Iliad Melia, was showing up once again. I always say Ilian Melia is one of the best keepers on FIFA, but he's also one of my best pals. And when I asked him to let one slip through, you better believe he did. Ilian, the baguette buffoon, Melia, doing us a favour, letting the Star Boys effort just slip on by him. It was a decent little volley. It was a bit tidy one, you know. We'll watch it again. Not the best corner, they clear it well, but Saka gets it down and Melia doing the full Paul Robinson, diving forward instead of to the side, and we get a 1-0 lead over Leeds, and we needed it. But it wasn't comfy, boys. It felt, you know, when we all go to the supermarket with our mum and we get lost? It felt a bit like that. Just a quick cutaway. I once genuinely walked around a supermarket as like a 7-year-old, so I wasn't even like, I was quite a smart 7-year-old, so it makes it even worse. I walked around for like half an hour with a woman who just had my mum's coat on. I don't know what got over me, but my mum randomly just like collected me off her through like, Kieran, where the fuck have you been, you cheeky little prick? Speaking of cheeky little pricks, Bamfy scores against his own team, and you know that cheeky little boy is going to be celebrating. Just like I did when I found my mum, because it was a distressing time. She had my cookies. A beautiful ball into Bamfy. He gets it done, and Aubameyang could have made it free, but Obama Blood Clark Yang, just like his friend Alexander lacks a threat, can't seem to score. And when you let Dan James through on moments like this, you know, not much good's going to come of it. Aubameyang though spins his man and Shows yet again why he's been dropped as captain and, to be honest, dropped as left winger for the team. Leeds, 92 minutes in our box, ball bouncing around, but we get it. We get it out big. Takahiro Tomoyasu, living up to the second part of his first name, gets us through it. We put a big strong right back in. We thought Serginho Dest maybe not for a game like this, and he paid off right now, but we have momentum and we're gonna need it. Manchester United, the only real threat to us winning the league over their great rivals from the Abu Dhabi, Manchester City. Arguably the greatest rivalry in Premier League history yet again collides to decide, potentially decide, that is, who will lift the Premier League once again. Bruno Fernandes and Bukayo Saka leading their teams out. Mason Greenwood, where you at, bro? Oh my god, the tifos on this game, just look. Like, it's a cool idea, respect the tifos, but my god, they do just look absolutely terrible. Oh, also, if you're enjoying the video, there's a load of buttons down below the video. Like, if you want to hit them, if you're feeling up to it, if you're feeling a bit frisky, I'd appreciate you. Safe. Anyway, game time. Game faces. Serginho Dest getting absolutely bodied, but he finds the star boy, whips past Matthias Ginter. All he has to do is smash it into the near post, but he fluffs his chances like I did when the fit girl at the prom asked me to dance. It was not a great time for me. But Serginho Dest whips it into Banfi. It's in! It was in, but they clear it off the line. And to be honest, I've got to say, most of my attacks went like you're about to see. We just couldn't find a gap. Their midfield too. I don't know if it was Matic and McTominay. I really hope it wasn't Matic and McTominay, because that would be very embarrassing. They just had us on the rocks, and even when we did beat their defence, stuff like this happened. Matthias Ginter, Rafael Varane, and you've got to wonder what is going through Quacker's mind right now. What can he do to break this down, especially when the referee's giving him just ridiculous free kicks like that? The ball's gone about 50 yards away. You're letting CR7 line up a free kick in a big game. We all know how this always goes. Oh my god. Aaron Ramsdale steps up when we need him. 40 minutes on the clock though, and yet again we breach their defence and just can't get the finish. My old saying, looking like a eunuch in a brothel. It's looking truer and truer every day. Man United come forward though. Fergie time, well and truly going strong.
You're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And Bruno Fernandes strong holding our defence and putting Manchester United 1-0 ahead. Look, I'm not going to lie to you, it's been a struggle, it's been a tough game. Ollie has got his boys well and truly riding. Ollie is at the wheel, and it's looking like a smooth ride. And to be honest, our defence, they weren't doing us any favours. If Man United's defence was looking like a well-oiled machine, ours was looking like one of those DT projects that really low kids make. And they bring home to their mother, and you're like, yes, and we'll stick that on the fridge. It doesn't look really shit. But we don't quit. Martin Odegaard finds Banfi, and we don't stop. We keep fighting. 30 minutes to go. Banfi banging in the... Manchester United put a giant dent into our title chances here. A 3-1 loss in our third to last game of the season. It's just not exactly ideal. But boys and girls, I can tell ya, Man City lost as well. Yes, we did drop points, but we
Quick
did
question,
not
pal. Would you say you're talking like a trained porn star where there is some weird sort of enjoyment, or an uncomfortable virgin?
Who writes these questions? Like, I know who does it, but like, seriously, I get you're trying to be edgy, but You're just coming off as a bit cringy, you ginger prick. Just stop. We don't need to hear porn star jokes anymore. They're not funny. They weren't funny in the first place. And no, we're not going to choke because I'm literally the best FIFA player in the world. So we're going to catch just a massive W, obviously. Bye, weird ginger lanky prick. Third wall broken and third game hopefully broken too. Newcastle United, the team everyone is talking about. Let's be real, we've all heard it. We've all heard what these clapped brethren have been saying about Newcastle soon leaving Arsenal in their absolute dust, leaving Arsenal in their wake. Well, here's the thing, boys and girls. They ain't going to be leaving anything but a trail of tears leading straight to our coronation as Premier League champions. Because if their finishing is as good as that, St. Maximin, you're an absolute angel, lad, but believe me, you deserve to go for hell for how pathetic that finish was. Martin Odegaard, playing around their box. Their defences had no answers for us. Simply put, our passing football was on another level. Steve Bruce, if you didn't know this, he writes detective novels. Well, you know what he's going to be writing soon enough? The mystery of where his defence went. Because, to be quite honest, they just looked dazed and confused. They looked absolutely lost. They needed their mothers. And if it wasn't for Martin Dubravka coming to their aid again and again and again, they'd be dead in the water. I mean, Adeyemi throwing goal, the man who needs a goal can only find the gong-like hand of Martin Dubravka. And here's the thing, unfortunately, that seems to happen a lot when we don't score first and when we have lots and lots of chances. Aaron Ramsdale steps up to the plate. This team from 1 to 11, even the new signings like Adeyemi, leaving... That man's wife left him just like Adeyemi left him in the dust right there. And to be honest, Pepe should have absolutely buried it. But we can't get it done. We're looking like a virgin in a whorehouse, and yes, that is just a slight deviation from my eunuch in a brothel line. Martin Dubravka, he has our number and he's using it to prank call us over and over and over again. He's told me my refrigerator's run about 50 times. I won't know I won't go away. And you know who else won't go away? My defenders. Keep stepping forward, keep giving us opportunities, and Newcastle just win it back automatically and keep coming forward at us. We were under the cosh, we were under the pressure, but pressure makes diamonds. And we're either going to be getting diamonds after this game or coal, because to be honest, if we don't win this, the league title is probably going to Dubai, which is a fun thought. Banffy though keeps coming. We find Nico Pepe, and yet again, when you need a hero, the Banff man steps up, steps forward, chest high, and says one thing: where are those pigs, because I want to shag them. And also that he's going to be taking the 3 points back home to the Emirates. Go back to my first video for a second. Just go back. There's a comment from someone who clearly is new, which, you know, fair play to you. I respect you. Nothing but love. Why would you sign Patrick Bamford? Lacazette and Aubameyang are already better. Just playing Ketia, he's got high potential. That's why I played Bamford. He's got 22 goals in the season, and he's lost about 6 of them because of a save glitch. That man would be winning the Golden Boot right now if it wasn't for EA and their cheese. Shout out Chris Smooth. Speaking of smooth though, this move is certainly Aubameyang finds Sambi Lokonga, and Sambi Lokonga should really have scored the goal. But he looked like he had ASL with that level of finishing. But boys and girls, I can confirm, the 3 points do come home. Come back next time. 1 game left. 1 point separating us from second place. You've been a lovely audience. I can't wait to see you Friday for the conclusion. Just hint about Thursday's episode of Quackers TV. It's going to be a real world involving one of these two teams. You can probably predict who. Peace.